pause. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my Talking Road. Please don't mind my hair. I'm about to do it, okay? Please, just shh. I know I look like a clown, hence the sweatshirt. Period. But anyways, I need my tripod. So it is 9:10. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:10 a.m.
Told ya. I only guessed because I was like, I just looked at the time and it was 9:09 and it can't still be 9:09. Where's the tripod at? Everything out this drawer. Oh, there it is. My booty hurts. Y'all, let me tell you about my fitness. Let me tell you about my fitness, child. Hold on, we're getting this camera mounted to the tripod. Please hold. Okay. Anyway, so fitness routine. So yesterday, I went on the walk of my life and insert the clip. Insert the clip, honey. I don't call it fear, but you know, anxiety that I feel going through this forest by myself is such a different feeling. Like I'm literally at a crossroads where I don't actually know which way to go and I gotta check the map, so hold on, I'll be right back. I was very nervous on this walk, but I was walking for my life. And yeah, great walk, 3.5 miles. My booty is hurting from the walk, and my toes, last night my toes hurt so bad. I was like, because I just felt like it wasn't supposed to happen like that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh my god, my toothbrush matches the toothpaste too. But anyway, yeah, so the walk was very adventurous and scary, and like there were signs about alligators and I was really nervous, but I made it out. But after the walk whooped me so bad. I came home. I was supposed to wash, blow dry, and straighten my hair, honey. I went to bed. I laid my behind down. Honked you. Toes were hurting, back started hurting on the low key, booty hurting today. Then I wake up today and I was supposed to do like a full-blown workout, but I ended up talking to my mom for too long, so I ended up just doing 100 squats, which back is all sweating. I did it with this long sleeve and sweatpants on purpose so I can get like hot, and it worked. So the squats did that for me. And then I'm also going to try to do a walk after work. Hopefully my time all works out where I can do everything, but I'm gonna do a walk after work, and then that'll make up for my workout for the day. But I'm using this app, so we'll see how that goes, because I'm not really into calorie counting, but the app wants you to count calories, so we'll see how long I last, because I really don't feel like I need to do all that. Like, body is still giving body yada yada. So I don't really care about, particularly about like weight loss. I just want to be fit and healthy, and like I know like some of the weight on my body can come off right now if I'm at like my maximum health in a fitness routine that's like regular. But I just want to be as fine as possible for my birthday, which is in exactly like 6 months. So yeah, today is September 18th, my birthday is March 18th, so it's exactly in 6 months. So I decided, like, that's part of the motivation to get on top of my like routines, is because I want to be fine for my 25th birthday. So period. Anyways, I'm gonna brush my teeth now off camera. I'm back, y'all. So hold on, because I don't Jesus Lord. Okay, there we go. So I'm out the shower now. I combed my hair out in the shower, and I used my flavor of a Mariah, and like it's always doing, it's giving moisturized. So combed out and moisturized my hair. Now I'm about to style it. I had this idea of a hairstyle to do. I think I thought of this last night / this morning. I don't really like to part my hair because it just takes so much effort. That's a terrible reason not to party. I feel like for the amount of effort that it takes, it's just not that serious, you know? To be putting in real effort to like part it with a comb. I just pull it apart with my fingers and be like, perfect. So, I can just leave that, leave that to the side for now. And use this brush to just, like, do y'all see how easily I can comb through my hair? The parting didn't really go that great, but it's okay. Okay. My hair's in my eye. Like, Jesus. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:53 a.m.
That is not the time I wanted to hear. Okay. That's cute. With a big clip. Can y'all really even see the clip? Shucks, you can't really see the clip, huh? I mean, you could see it, it's just really off to the side. Okay. Why is my hair like short to long like this? Like, what? Is that normal? Right. Oh yeah, it is normal for me. I forgot when my haircut happened, she cut the hair that was in front. She told me like that she was cutting it pretty short. So it's finally growing back, but she cut it short because my ends were dead. Because those are the pieces, if you don't know, that I would use for my leave out when I would have a weave. So they were the most heat damaged. I don't really have a lot of heat damage in my hair, but those front pieces were heat damaged for sure. Because they were the leave out pieces, so they were always getting straightened. Dang, I kind of wish I did a twist. I don't know if I know how to flat twist though. Let me try. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a twist on the other one too. I think I'm gonna add another clip to this side so that there's two clips. Okay, how did I do that twist? The way I'm doing my hair with my mouth open is funny to me. Like, why is my mouth open? It's my, like, focus face. Okay. So I have my little, and then a little moment on this side, but... Ouch. Mariah, why'd you force it if you knew it wasn't going? I don't know. Should I add the second one? Should I open this? I don't know how I want to do it because I have two. I gotta take these bobby pins out because they're making this one not slide in. I don't feel another one, so maybe it's on. Let's see. What do we think of the double clips? Do we like the double clips? Do we hate the double clips? Do we want to add another clip? Because I have another clip. What do we think? I don't see it. That's what we're doing for hair today. So shout out to Flavors of Mariah for the hair products today. Very moisturizing. Always a plus. And I actually need to do the last clip. I was filming a reel this morning. I'll be right back. Let me do my skincare. Alright, y'all. So this is my hair. And I feel cute. I just need to put on some earrings real quick. And it's been time to go. But now it's really time to go. So I got to put some pep in my step. Because I still don't even have my work bag
this
together.
This podcast is so bomb. If you have problems finding you.
Let me get myself together. I'm going to see y'all. Okay, y'all. So I'm obviously in the office. I'm headed out to do a visit. I have hella stuff in my hand and I just need to get to the car. But I really feel in this side of my hair. I like how it turned out. It's cute. I don't hate this side, but I love this side. Anyway, it's gonna be awkward if people are in the elevator, so let me turn this off and talk to y'all when I get in the car. Y'all, I'm listening to this B. Simone podcast, the Know For Sure podcast. I really like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like it. I feel like I didn't listen to it thinking I wasn't gonna like it. And this isn't my first time like really listening to it. Or this isn't my first time listening to it. This is my first time listening to it and really like paying attention to their opinions and what they're talking about and stuff like that. And I'm pretty impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I think it's very positive. I think it's very much needed. And it reminds me of my podcast because I'm not gonna say people go on there and tell their life stories, but you know, my point is to get people talking about real life topics and for people to realize that, like, you know, like the girl that I listened to, for example, last time, she was basically talking about how she had to try out for the same play so many times that she knew she was qualified for to get the lead role. And she had to go through like a journey of getting it pretty much. And she got it eventually, but it was just the journey about it and all that stuff. But you know, somebody else hearing that story could really use that and be like, okay, like I can get my dreams, or, you know, don't give up. Like they could definitely get a don't give up storyline from her. When you guys see me vlogging in the car, I always am not looking at the camera because I'm looking for police officers, because I don't know how strict they're gonna be about me holding my camera. I know you're not supposed to have your phone. I don't really know what the laws are when it comes to like a camera, but I don't got time for no tickets, honey. Unless y'all are going to pay the ticket for me, I really have no time for it. So y'all let me know. I'm put my PayPal on the screen. Hit my PayPal, y'all. I could really use the money. I ain't even gonna lie to you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not just kidding that I could really use the money, but y'all don't gotta send me the money. It's gonna come. God got me, period. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I just think it's really, I hope y'all can hear me because the fan is all in the mic. But yeah, I just really like the podcast, and it honestly is inspiring me to take my podcast more seriously. I did a few episodes and I haven't done it again, and the last episode I did was actually with my brother, and I don't know, I'm really strongly considering, because it's kind of hard for me to find people to do it that I trust, if that makes sense. Like, people will say, like, for example, and no diss to my cousin, I love my cousin, and he just had a baby, so like, I get it. But he was like, hey, like, I'm taking my daughter to go somewhere today, can we reschedule the podcast? Which I was like, yeah, totally, for sure. But we never rescheduled it, and that's my bad, because I should have been chasing him like, hey, when, you know, to be on top of it since it's my podcast. But you know, stuff like that is gonna happen often, to where, you know, you have to reschedule, replan, blah blah blah. And I just know that for me it would be much easier to do the podcast with a co-host to kind of help me shape the conversation, because I could have a conversation by myself very easily. But after I kind of did those first 2 episodes by myself of just explaining like my life, what I have going on, all that stuff, I really do want to dive into other people's stories and stuff like that. And I think my brother can really help me when it comes to having conversations that people would want to use for inspiration and change and stuff like that. I think he'll be a great point. So I think I might do like 2 or 3 more episodes with my brother before I relaunch the podcast, because me and my brother have an episode that is recorded, it's just not edited yet, and that's going to be coming out, you know, whenever I get the time to really do it. But like I said just now, I'm really gonna call him and see what he thinks about doing 3 or 4 more episodes with me of with specific topics in mind. So like the first episode we did was just for y'all to kind of get to know who he is. The following episode would be like topic based, you get what I'm saying? So like the thing we left off on, we didn't really get to dive into it, but the thing we left off on was us talking about the male-female what would you call it, the male-female climate right now, of how, you know, there's a lot of gender wars going on and things like that. And like, I'm not talking about gender wars in terms of like LGBTQ, y'all. I'm talking about gender wars as in people who are what is it called, not homosexual, but what's the other word, child? Heterosexuals, all like each other, but we're at war with each other. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, men who like women and women who like men all hate men, and then men who like women hate women. Like, how is it that we all hate each other, but we are the only ones we prefer? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much going on. But that's kind of the topic we were talking about, and then we could talk about a couple other, you know, hot topics and stuff like that, and kind of get perspective going on. And then from there, I think that once I have those first couple episodes out with my brother, I can start to kind of build audience and build a desire for like, oh, I want to be on the podcast, you know what I mean? And we can kind of do it like that for the next couple episodes, which is crazy. So my homegirl just texted me. I really appreciate her. Shout out to my girl Niall, bitch. I love you so bad. You're gonna make it huge in this world. You just keep going, bitch. But she's so supportive and so understanding, and I just really appreciate having her in my life. When we first met, we actually had got into like a little fight. So it's just kind of funny that, you know, to see our relationship progress to where it is now, it's really insane, and I'm just grateful for her. But yeah, anyways, I also want to do a series on her, because her story is just very I feel like her story is inspiring, to be honest. I don't know if she feels that way, but I feel like it's very inspiring. And yeah, I would love to do a couple episodes on her and get some perspective from her. So like, there's so many people I want to put on the podcast, and yeah. But case in point is, I'm really enjoying the Be Simone podcast. If y'all haven't heard it before, check it out. Check hers out, check mine out. Please check mine out. I'm gonna put the link in the description box to check mine out. But yeah, podcast coming soon. Podcast Riah might have dipped on y'all for a second, but she'll be back very shortly, period. And yeah, but anyways, so back on the topic of what I'm doing right now. So I'm headed to a visit. Shout out to all my social workers out there. I'm a case manager, so I have to go check this house, which I kind of been trying to like dumb it down to explain it to people, because people are like, what's a case manager? It's like, I feel like I've heard of case managers my whole life, like, but I've always just heard them called case workers or social workers. But a case manager essentially, because it can kind of get specific, I feel like, because a case worker and a case manager aren't particularly the same thing, but I also feel like the job titles are interchangeable. But that's me speaking from experience of literally like a month in. But from what I'm kind of seeing, the case manager is really just observing everything from a backseat view, if you will. So yeah, we get to go into the homes and like see what's going on with the kids and talk to them and stuff like that. And we're pretty much just like, I feel like an additional barrier to report things that might not should be happening, you get what I'm saying, and to report like, okay, I think this kid might need this resource, or you know, we're kind of like responsible for the paperwork really too. Like say for example, kids are required every 65 days to get a dental appointment. Say that that's the requirement, and the parent doesn't do it, and CPS doesn't catch that the parent didn't do it. It kind of would fall on us to be like, oh yeah, when I look at their file, I don't have blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? We're kind of like one of the last resorts, kind of. Not one of the last resorts. We should be there before the last resort of like, you know, something really crazy happening to the kid, but we are part of the care team to make sure that nothing does happen to the kid, and we kind of have to oversee, like I said, if something's missing or something's not right, we kind of are the ones that are gonna be like, hey, I noticed this, you know. But I don't know, I think I'm in the right place. As you guys saw the other day, I was really kind of down and out about the whole job thing of like, you know, I walked into my retail job and I was fired. I gotta stop telling people it was fired, because it was not fired. It was just like involuntary resignation almost. Like, I didn't know that I was being removed from the system, and they claim, child, they claim that they didn't know either. And I'm not saying that they're lying, but I just don't understand who at the top initiated me being removed from the system, if not the managers that I worked with. Like, who else can have that ability? And yeah, there's like a DM and all these other managers that are included in the with the access to do what they did, but it's just weird. It's just weird. And like, honestly, when they were trying to explain it to me, they had basically said that, so my shift was Friday, where everything started being weird for my system, right? And then Saturday is when I was completely out of the system, right? Well, how about I find out Saturday that on Thursday, that's when the new district manager took over. So my brain is telling me like, okay, so did the DM come in and get an update from the last DM that the whole employee shift switch thing was gonna happen, where I was gonna go down to associate, which this was just conversation. This was not solidified, because I was still saying I have to talk to the current DM and find out what she can keep my pay at, because her and I are both from California. Texas pay is the lowest pay I've ever received in my life. So when I got the position for the job I was working, she originally told me it was going to be $2 or $1 under what I was getting paid, but she pushed for me to get the maximum pay, right? That's what she told me. I don't know if she actually really did this, but basically I did have the maximum pay though, so I guess she did do it. So I was basically going to talk to her and see what the maximum pay could be for an associate position, to see if it was worth my time. But that conversation never happened. So fast forward to when all of this stuff happened and no one really had an explanation for me, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, we never had the follow-up conversation to see what the pay was going to be. So that's why I hadn't really put in any real effort to find out where that was going to rest. And my manager had said that she was going to keep me in the position I was in until further notice. So I'm thinking if anything changes, she'll call me, we'll have a conversation, blah blah blah. But that never happened. And like I said, you know, all of this stuff got settled before I was even notified. So yeah, but I was definitely bummed out about that because of how it all went down. But I'm finding the brighter side definitely now, especially having my weekends back, because I didn't have my weekends this whole time I've been in Texas, really, because like I was working, which I didn't mind because I didn't got no damn friends anyway. But shout out my coworker. But that's about it, you know. But yeah, I think just having my weekends, and even if I'm not like doing anything major, like I'm not saying I don't want to go to the club or anything, but like I'm not interested in going to the club every weekend. I think the club is like a twice a month type of vibe for me, if that. And then after that, I want to do mini golf. I want to paint. I want to go to the park and write goals. I want to create vision boards for the next 3 months. I want to do a new hairstyle. I want to get ready. I want to make a vlog. Like, those are the type of things I want to do. I want to go thrifting, which costs money, but we'll get into that. I want to do that type of stuff. So yeah, like, I love me a good booty shake. Don't get me wrong, I love a good booty shake moment. Like, we're not about to sit here and say we don't, because I've been seeing a lot of girls like, I'm over the club scene. The club scene is burnt out and da 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 da. Baby, how often were you in the club that you're burnt out to throw a booty cheek every now and then? That means your ass was in the club way too often, which I'm glad that you sat your ass down now. But me, that ain't never been my problem. I ain't never been the one that's outside too often. I got somebody in my family like that, but baby, that's never been my problem. So I be inside, but I like to go outside every now and then, you know what I mean? I like to go do a little left cheek, right cheek action. I like to do a little spin, drop it to the floor. I like to do that, but like, I like to hike. I like to zip line. I like to, like I said, paint. I really want to do a pottery class, like a little pottery where you can make a pot, or do like a candle class where you can make your own fragrance, or or even make a class where you can do your own perfume. Like, I would do that. I like pop-up shops. Oh my god, y'all, I love me a pop-up shop. I love pop-up shops so bad, and I always spend my money. I always spend my money when I go to pop-up shop. Pop-up shops, I like. What else do I like? This lady's looking at me. What else do I like? I just like stuff. Like, I just want to go do stuff, you know. What was that? I can even window shop. Like, I'm down to damn window shop, bitch. I'm down to go to the mall and try on outfits and take a photo in the fitting room with my homegirls and go home like we in high school. Like, I don't know, like, I'm down with the shits. I want to do everything. I literally want to go, just go, okay? But anyways, I don't know how we landed here. Oh, because I was saying I got my weekends back. But yeah, so I'm very excited about the fact that I got my weekends back, and the fact that I can also babysit when I feel like it, versus like them telling me, oh, you're scheduled to work these days, these times, da da da. So now I can work babysitting gigs when I feel like it, and then I can just do whatever I want with my weekends. And I can plan some weekend trips, because my salary is gonna start catching up with me financially probably mid-October. So by that point, I'll be able to just like there's a beach out here, you know, maybe I can go to a beach and get like a little hotel or something towards the beach, like stuff like that. You know, I want to start really exploring Houston and seeing like why people are saying that I would probably end up loving it here, because I'm like, what's the love? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't see what the damn hype is. I miss Atlanta bad. Like, I miss Atlanta bad in terms of just like, you know, doing stuff. I feel like they say a lot's going on in Houston and there's a lot to do, you just gotta go on Eventbrite, but I feel like there was way more stuff to do on Eventbrite in Atlanta. So I don't know, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna find my way to love it here, and period. But anyways, oh yeah, you guys, I'm sorry, I have so much to tell you guys, because I haven't been in my same vlogging mood, but like, I've been working on some things the last couple days and I'm feeling way more motivated. But I'm going to spend some time today after work. I think I'm gonna spend some time doing what I just said, what I'm about to tell you guys, and then I'll finish up the paperwork I have for work, because I don't want to get behind on paperwork and then be buried under it. But anyways, I am going to spend some time manifesting my future today, and like, this is including my husband, my children, my career, my house, my car, everything. And like, y'all, I cannot wait to manifest this fine black man. Just fine. Ooh. I cannot. Like, I just need me a fine chocolate black man, a fine one who is strong. girl. But I'm just saying, like, what my girl say the other day, she said, you know, the ones who look like they was cooked too long, them the ones. She was said, them the ones. She like, bitch, me too. I love me a black chocolate, just dark. Ooh. There's this guy in my mind right now, shout out to him, but he's bitch, I can't be talking shit, because what if he catch me? But he's not the one, okay? He's not gentle, he is not sweet, he be hanging the phone up on me and everything else, child. He's not the one. I want the most finest, most chocolatest, most gentle, You get what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, y'all, I just ranted for 15 minutes, and what about it? No, but anyways, that's really all I gotta say right now. I'm about to manifest, and I'm gonna let you guys in on it when I do my manifestation or whatever. I'll play my camera and kind of give y'all some tea on what I'm writing down and stuff. But I'm like, in all seriousness, I know I just ranted on about the guy and everything, but like, I seriously will be manifesting like my future career, even if I can't, because I feel like I haven't put my finger on exactly what I want to do. I just want to be free, you know. So I'm gonna just kind of write down what my ideal lifestyle would look like and see where it goes from there. So yeah. And also, okay, last thing, and then I need to get my ass off this camera because I'm almost to the destination, and I feel like I've been really lucky not running into any cops. But what's it called? So fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I remember. So I found this paper that I had saved from years ago, and it was when me and my church were doing First and 10, which is like wake up the first 10 minutes of the day and pray. And then we also had like this paper that, I don't know if my mom gave this to me or if this was from the church, but I had like this paper, and it's like spiritual gifts, and it's basically like an inventory or like a survey that you would take, and you just fill in your answers, and then at the end you calculate it to see like what the survey is telling you, and the survey is supposed to give you what your spiritual gifts are based on the Bible. So like, if you're not Christian, I wouldn't say that this isn't beneficial for you, but you might not want to do it just because it has to do with the Bible. But if you are Christian and a believer, like, and you want the quiz, I'll send it to you, because I feel like it's really going to be beneficial and helpful for people who are trying to really find their way and find what their purpose is. So I'll send that to you guys if you request it, and if I remember, I'll just put a pictures of it on the screen, and you could just screenshot it and use it for yourself. And you might not be able to like do it on the paper because it's a screenshot, but just write it on a separate paper and calculate it like that. Yes, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I've really been putting a lot more effort in since me and my ex broke up, because I just don't feel as like, you know, responsible for so much stuff. I just feel responsible for myself, and it feels really good. So yeah, like, why can't I get a man that comes into my life and takes some shit off of my plate? Why do they have to add shit to my plate? Why do I attract the niggas who stress me the fuck out? And I know it has to do with me at this point, because I'm not saying that that's what I deserve, but I'm just saying there's obviously a part of me that they're latching on to that keeps happening, and we gotta figure out which part of that is so we can kill her. She's gotta go, because I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. But anyways, bitch, what are you talking about? I'll see y'all, okay? I'm just talking and talking and talking, child. That's why I got a YouTube channel, so I could just talk. I've been told my whole life, you talk too much. You talk just to hear yourself speak. No, bitch, I'm talking because I got a lot going on in my damn noggin, bitch. And if you don't want to listen, ho, then go on. Period. That's why I got my YouTube channel, because I'd like to talk, because I like to hear my phone. Well, I'm dropping jewels, okay, and gems. Anyway, y'all see my childhood scars just popping out. Okay, you guys, so I'm home now. I done took my clothes off and everything. I got my bra and panty on. Not, how many times am I gonna say I'm about to I don't actually know what I'm about to do. I was just cleaning up my room because it was like low-key a mess from this morning. So now I just have to make up my bed. And actually, I've been meaning to get my pillowcases. Like, I haven't been sleeping on my pillows because they don't have cases, because I washed my blankets a few days ago. And I forgot to take them out the dryer. But the room is pretty much clean. These are my work bags. Saving those for a different time. That bag of clothes is just clothes that I had bought for a trip that I thought I was going on, that I'm probably not going on. I don't know. Dirty clothes. A project. This is a YouTube project. This is vitamins. Some stuff that needs to be put away. I don't know what happened here. I had a whole bunch of books and stuff, and I put them up here so I can, you know, do my thing. I have my yearbooks. I have some Bible books and some notebooks and some books I want to read, some books for just like self-love, self-development, personal development, whatever you want to call it. But this stuff is kind of part of that stuff. Like this book for sure, I pulled this down this morning. I pulled this down this morning. I pulled this down this morning. And I pulled this notebook down this morning. This other stuff, I don't know why it never got put away. But I'm going to have to find somewhere to put it. This is really stuff for my business though. So I think that's why I didn't put it away. Because I don't know what I want to do with my business stuff. But this is like stuff for my waist beads business. This is also for personal development. This is the stuff I was talking about on the vlog earlier. Oh, the other paper is in my bag. But this is one of the things I was talking about on the vlog earlier. The first and 10 thing. And then the rest of the stuff, like I said, is for wasted. It's the self-love club folders that I haven't used yet. And then these are all my folders that have to do with like planning and things like that. And on the back of these folders, they have what business they're for, because I'll have like a couple of things I'm doing. So this one I think was just like a, yeah, this one was like what I was using to put my goals and stuff like that in. And like when me and my accountability partner had first started, this is kind of what I was on. And then this is like stickers and stuff for like the planner that I just didn't use, but I'm going to use eventually. Which I actually have more stickers on the floor in this pile. So let me add those. Where are they? I could have sworn, oh, they're right here. There's more stickers that I'd never used from a planner that I ripped out to use. So we have those. And then this next one was for Monat, which I don't know if you guys remember. I did that for like 2 seconds. There's nothing in it because fuck Monat. What else did I do? This was just some notes I did. I had like a business consultation thing with this girl the other day. This was my everything folder, which just has like all kinds of stuff. So like content, ideas. It has my 2023 plan. It has like a whole bunch of stuff in here that's like, yeah, like a daily planner. It has more stuff for like planning content and lifestyle, pretty much, like my lifestyle in general. And then this folder was for YouTube, so like my YouTube notes and stuff were in here. But I think there's some in here, but I think that there's a few more in there too. And then this folder was for wasted, I believe. This should be my wasted one because it says busy, busy, busy. It's for my business. But yeah, these are like receipts from shipping orders. This is ideas of the sales I want to do. These are goals and stuff like that I just haven't really been managing, but I was writing this stuff down before my relationship came. But like I've been saying, that whole relationship threw my trajectory my whole life off. No, but let me not be dramatic, but basically when this person had came around, I don't have a shirt on. I need a shirt. So when that person had first came around or whatever, like I had just moved into the house by myself that I was living in, and so I had like everything set up. Like my waist beads were set up on the floor, and then like I was working on my waist beads like really consistently around that time. Like I was really on top of my shit. And then he came into my life, and like he didn't do this single-handedly. I want to say he did it single-handedly so bad, but he didn't do it single-handedly. He came into my life and all the construction started at the place I was living in. So it would be like I set my waist bead stuff up in one area, and I would be like, oh, I can come back to it tomorrow. But then I'll get a text from the landlord like, hey, tomorrow they're going to be working on X, Y, and Z. Make sure you clear all your stuff out of this area. Okay, so I clear my stuff out of that area. Then a little bit of time goes by, now I got to clear my stuff out of another area. A little bit of time goes by, now I got to clear my stuff out of another area. A little bit of time goes by, now the damn roof is falling in. Do y'all remember that when the water was leaking into the house? Like, there's just so much stuff that was happening that, like, every time, it was literally like the devil was attacking me. I swear, he was like, trying to give me all his might, and I was trying to fight it without the Lord, bitch, like a clown. I would pray every now and then, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to get. So it was a mess, and here we are. But yeah, so sometimes when I look at all this stuff, like, I can get kind of upset with myself, because I'm just like, bro, you should have never let anything throw you off your focus. I don't care if it was damn a free trip to the Bahamas, bitch. Don't let nothing throw you off your focus. Not a guy, not a boat, not a goat, bitch. Nothing. But we're gonna get there. It's okay. Anyway, yeah, so I gotta put this stuff away eventually, and I'm gonna try to get that done by the end of this week, but we'll see what happens because I kind of have some work I want to do for my job. I need to do it between tonight and tomorrow morning, because I told my manager that I would have the paperwork to her tomorrow morning. So kind of want to get that done, which is really not that much work. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, it's a lot of work, yes, but it's not that much. What's it called? Once you get started, it can be kind of tedious, so it's not that deep. Like, y'all get what I'm saying. It's not difficult, it's just time consuming. But yeah, so. And then I also want to do my manifestation today, but I think that might take me like 2 to 3 days, because I really want to get into depth with each category. Like, I just want oh, y'all, the part that I'm stuck on, which is my damn problem, is manifesting this man. I don't know who this man is, but we're gonna manifest his ass straight into my life, period. And he gonna be fine, and he gonna love him some black girls, period. All right, y'all, I'm about to lay my ass down and go to bed. I'm tired. I was doing some work, but it's time to lay down. I'm gonna wake up early and finish it because I need to lay. But I don't be sleeping through the night anyway, so I'm gonna probably wake up between like 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. and do some of this work, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep, and then I'll probably wake up around like 6 or 7 a.m. and I'll do some more, and then I'll get ready for work. But this pimple, please, just. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, double tap, everything for you here. Love you all. See you never.
I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bored with myself, then you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, stuff when you around me. Treat me like all the right, wear me out. Arguments, you air me.